The video word type 1 focuses on nouns. Nouns are normally known as objects, but there are 4 different categories that are all slightly different to each other. The first group is common nouns, then we have proper nouns, abstract nouns and collective nouns. Let's work through these one at a time. So common nouns, these are objects that you can detect with your senses. Your senses are sight, smell, hearing, taste and touch. So some super examples would be cup, which you can touch with your fingers, frog, which you can probably hear and see, coffee, which you can smell and taste, and slime, which you can definitely touch with your fingers. So some common nouns are here. Notice they don't start with a capital letter unless they are the very first word in a sentence. Second type of nouns is proper nouns. Now these are specific ones which need a capital. So here on the left hand side we've got a group of common nouns, so we can change those into proper nouns. So if I were to write down town in a sentence, it wouldn't need a capital letter, whereas if I talk about a specific town like Saltash, then it definitely would. If I use the word boy, I tend not to put a capital letter, but if I wrote the word Sam, that's a specific name I give to a specific boy, so that would need a capital letter. For girl, we wouldn't put a capital letter on that, but if we're talking about a specific girl called Daisy, then we would have to put one on there. And for a dog, you wouldn't put a capital letter normally on the word dog, as it's just a type of animal. But if we're talking about Fido, then we would definitely need a capital letter on that because it's the name of a specific dog. Okay, so those capital letters go on proper nouns, and the proper nouns tend to be place names, names of people, and that can be any part of the name, including Mr., Mrs. or Doctor. We've got days of the week, we've got months of the year, and also festivals. One other thing to remember is when you are talking about the names of people and you are referring to yourself, when you call yourself I, that needs a capital letter, and that's also when you write the word I'm or I've or I'll. Those shortened contractions that mean I am, I have and I will. We then move on to abstract nouns. Now these cannot be detected with your senses. So they're generally feelings and emotions. We have fear, we have love, we have anger. You can't hear, taste, touch, smell, or what's the other one? See, that's right, feelings and emotions, but you can definitely feel them in your heart and in your brain. So that's another type of nouns and type of noun. Finally, we have collective nouns. These are great fun. Names for a group of objects which are the same. So we have a flock of sheep, which is probably one of the most common ones. A murder of crows, a really interesting one. And also a parliament of owls. It's a really good idea to go on to Google and to just literally tap in collective nouns, and it will give you thousands, some of which you will recognise and some which will be brand new to you but very interesting to read. I hope that's been helpful talking about the different types of nouns. Thank you.